I met my wife the old-fashioned way in a bar. Right? I mean, when we met, we're about ready to celebrate our 20-year anniversary, and I didn't even know how to spell internet at the time. Email was just coming out, and we only emailed within our company. I mean, we weren't emailing outside of the four walls of our company. And social media, I didn't even know what that was. In fact, in 2006, I worked for a technology company that was based up in Boston. And I was up there and we were receiving an award, and I went to the dinner, and the speaker that night was a gentleman named Ray Ozzie. Anybody here know Ray? Any IT guys know Ray Ozzie? He was the original architect behind a program called Lotus Notes. You guys might have had Lotus Notes in the city. And Lotus was acquired by IBM, and so Ray left and started a company called Groove Networks, which was then acquired by by Microsoft. And so Ray was talking that night about how his vision of the future. And he said, people are going to start to gather online in communities of people that share similar interests, and they're going to collaborate, and they're going to build new relationships. And I distinctly remember walking out of that dinner that night thinking, what is that guy smoking? I mean, who's going to go online and spend time talking about what they're doing? I thought it was far-fetched. And if you think about it, that was just '06 when that happened. Well, guess who today spends about at least an hour a day on social media? Right? Guess who today is racking their brain trying to figure out how to leverage social media to build their brand, to build their speaking and their coaching career, right? It's become this major challenge for me. And when I was talking to my dad, I asked him, I said, Dad, what do you think the pace of change would be like today in the city? And he paused for a long time. He goes, Mark, let me just tell you, I'm glad I'm retired. And when he said that, I thought, I think the challenge that I'm having adopting this new technology into my life is probably a little bit like what those people that were using typewriters were thinking when the new PC came out. It's how do we get our arms around that? And I said, I wonder when I'm looking back on this in 10 or 20 years thinking, why was that such a big concept to grasp? Why didn't I just jump in and immediately give up the old things that I do to market my company, sending out letters, calling people on the phone, and trust that if I build a brand in social media, people are gonna come.
Make an impact on your bottom and top lines. Contact Mark Fenner. He gets results. 469-293-6198. This is Bob Kaplitz for the Rise Performance Group.